Hey guys, it's TK and welcome back to Blueprint channel. On today's video, I'm going to showcase Super Barch after the update on ring bases, diamond bases, box bases, and also when I get caught in a tornado trap. Yes, so without any further ado, let's just dive into these attacks and see what this is all about. And we're here on this base now, guys. Because I got my own YouTube channel, some people know how I hit these certain bases in a way that they can defend it and trap it really nice. But you can see the army is a bit different than the original army in Town Hall 15, and that's because the Root Rider has been added to the game. Now look at what I'm planning to do with the Root Rider on this attack specifically, because it's not just about being with your heroes and just destroying walls. No, I'm going to drop the Root Rider with a Hog Rider on that air defense to pull the poison, because this way I can land my blimp after the eagle in a place that I always land the blimp. And you're gonna see why I landed here, just because the value it gives you is just so good. Now until I can see this other invisibility, I'm gonna drop it and then pull these troops up. Don't kind of just be too slow about it, because then your archers will target the CC. But you can see already I'm going in for some decent value. Now if I would have gone a bit further or make the Inferno invisible, we would have got the monolith, because archers would just shoot the CC first. But now we have two ice golem CC to deal with. What I usually do is start the heroes, then pull the ice, or opposite. But here you can see I drop a few barbs to the left, so when these ice golems are coming down, they would choose the left side and not my hero sides. But now guys, we have one wall breaker and 3 regular wall breakers on this army, just so we can get those walls open nicely. If let's say the king ability, which I have the earthquake spell with, it's not going to be good enough, but it's always good enough. Like that ability, it's just out of this world, and I have to pop it in a way to get all those walls open, so Queen also has access to the monolith. But unfortunately the Queen gets targeted. I'm killing the ice at the same time, and here's where you need to either freeze the monolith or send a few barbs to it. But I'm gonna do both because my timing wasn't perfect, but it doesn't matter too much. Now look at his ice golem timing with the headhunters. I didn't drop the headhunters too early. I wanted my king to die, just because then the town hall would have targeted the headhunter. Now look at this. This is something that I still need to work on with that Queen ability with the giant arrow. You kind of need to get used to it, but it has its tricks, so I'm still new to it. Now the champion with the fox is the new method for this strategy, because it's just amazing how much value they can get, and I'm going to show that in the last attack where I get caught in a tornado and see how champion can help me. Few of these barbarians for that expo, get it done with. I use that small little hole, but it doesn't matter. I could have used the wall breakers on the outside to get the barbs on the inside. It doesn't matter too much. But with the champion ability and a few barbs for the back end, we got time as well, and this is going to be a crushing attack. You can see already what we did with the Root Rider on this hit. Gathering all that info that you can do this is just going to give you the advantage of your next few attacks in Legends League when you see a poison tower like this. So let's go to the next hit. It's going to be a ring base, not pretty upgraded, but it doesn't matter. We're going to see what I do there. And we're here on the ring base, and you can see it's double poison. Yes, I have another double poison ring base for you guys who are doing super archer blimps after the update. But one thing I'm going to tell you to do is always try to find a way to not use the warden. Even though you might not get the town hall sometimes, it's fine, you still have the warden. But let's just see these loons. I'm going to delay the blimp a bit so they take out that archer tower and go forward. I'm going to freeze that sweeper so it doesn't push us. Look at my landing. I know I can go deeper, but I land before the wall, because if there is giant bombs, if you go deeper to the core and you clone, that means maybe 1 or 2 of your archers will clone to the outside. That means then you're gonna activate the giant bomb, but because you landed on a bomb tower, your archer is going to die. So even though I could go further in the core, I choose not to go, because that's how you lose your archers, and I've seen people lose their archers. Now I chose this side because I could make the king invisible and get the town hall done and dusted. Queen there, I have that rage effect with the warden, so keep that in mind. That is one of the best things you can have, and it's honestly so broken right now. If you are ready and a Hog Rider to kill that king as well, just to pull it and kill it with a headhunter or 2, that's fine. Now here is where, of course, if you had 4 wall breakers, it would be fine. but it's still fine going in with the Root Rider. Trust me, the Root Rider is just one of the best things to add to this army, and it's just amazing how it can open the walls so good for your heroes. Now look at here, that king ability, I'm gonna pop it in a way so the queen can now just come back, but she does choose her own path. It doesn't matter that much. The king ability, it's insane how much it can help you. But now champion with the fox coming in from the same angle as my heroes to help them get through this big Tesla farm that has the monolith as well with it. And here's where you need to kind of use these barbarians on a good tank, but at the same time, because my king died, I'm sending a few barbarians on the back end of, you know, my whole army, so they can go in further. Tank for my queen, tank for the champion, tank for the fox. Even the fox could get targeted, guys, you never know. So do that. And then the king here didn't die, so I'm investing more barbarians and headhunters on that. You can see we have the queen ability, champion ability. Queen ability is going to be used, you can see already on these two attacks we didn't really need the giant arrow. I'm still working on it. I think the, you know, healers could be a better ability, but we managed to get this base done. I need to upgrade that healer ability just because it can give me, I think, more value than the giant arrow. But sometimes if your archers didn't get a certain value, you can use the queen ability on the back end of the base and get it. So let's go to the box base and see what I did. And here we are. This is actually my friend, guys. He's my friend and I attacked him in the Legends League. He has those two archer towers, the multi-archer towers, but yet not the cannons, and that's fine. It's still kind of upgraded base, you know, so we are going to try our best to take it out. And what I like to do here is to go in with a side blimp for the town hall. This is something that I usually don't do on box bases. You may have not seen me do it. Headhunter as well, you can see the warden with those loons that are raged up do so much damage, but take a look at my invisibility drops. I'm dropping it in a way to get the scatter visible so my archers don't target the CC troops. The next one is the same. I'm making those dark elixir, eagle and the CC on invisible. One of my archers is going to follow, guys. That is it. Some people make everything invisible and then all of their archers follow the CC because they have no options. The archers, you need to give them options with your first and second invisibility. Keep that in mind. Warden is still alive, you know, you can kind of leave him there, it's fine. I didn't really want to pull it, so we're going in with some cleanup and hog rider to just speed through this area. King as well here, and I'm gonna give you this little tip with the ice golem. You don't need to have the ice golem with your heroes right now, just because it might stay back, it might not give you the best value. So what I'm gonna do is drop it when my heroes are reaching a very damaging area. So now this ice golem is gonna pop, dropping 2 headhunters and a few barbs on the enemy king. And here's where, of course, the Root Rider or the wall breakers, that is up to you. Choose what you want to do, but I'm going to use them both just because I want to know that the heroes are going to get to the air defense. That is the path I want to open. I didn't know that Root Rider would have maybe targeted the cannon, but it would be fine if I didn't use the wall breaker. So I'm still myself learning the Root Rider pathing now. But guys, we have the king ability. Take a look at how I'm gonna use it, because it's important to know the radius of that earthquake spell. Go in, try your best not to pop the king ability. If you have the ground warden with your heroes, even pop the ground warden ability to keep the king ability for later on in the base. But that one little spot that it opened for the queen, she can finish off the base for her own. You can see already spamming a few barbarians at the end, swagging the freeze already. And guys, we don't even need the royal champion. Yes, that's true, we're gonna swag the royal champion on this base. It was kind of upgraded, but not the best upgrade, of course. We're gonna go to the next hit and see how much the royal champion and the fox can help us. And we are here on this space, double poison CC, far from that whole, you know, side that a lot of people could drop super archer, so it could be a titan CC, you never know. But what I was thinking to do on this base was to go straight from the middle, try to distract the sweeper so we don't use a freeze, and then if the CC is titan, once I make my archers invisible, I was gonna drop a single barbarian on the 6 o'clock side around, you know, 7 o'clock. So we pull the titan down and then she goes to my warden. So we have to distract the titan with a barb in the process of the super archers. So what I was thinking was that, now you can see already I'm gonna pop this warden ability, but there is a tornado super early. I didn't angle the blimp and we got caught. I didn't freeze that in time and everything's going in shambles. And guys, look at that landing, man. we are nowhere close to that town hall, and I invested a warden. This is why on the first hit, I think it was, or the second hit, I told you guys, try your best to not use a warden, so if the town hall is up, you have a high chance to still get the town hall. But guys, we are getting decent value, but I'm not happy with this. I'm absolutely not happy with this. I tried to invest that invisibility very late to try to get the town hall even lower on HP, but they have builders next to it, so it's not gonna be the best. But now it's all about sewing around the base, making sure you can get the path to the town hall. But guys, guess what? The walls are closed and we have only a few wall breakers, but you can see the Roots Rider value on this attack and the King ability value. I use the wall breaker on the left side to try to Ice Golem, Headhunter this Queen and King. I don't know if the King would have worked anyway. It wasn't my initial plan. I just needed the Queen. But look at that Roots Rider, man. After the mortar, it's gonna go beautifully to that cannon, give my king value and access to the next compartment without wasting too much time. Unfortunately, we had 2 ice golem on here, but look, I'm still not popping the king. Now I pop the king where I can get more walls open for the queen to go into the town hall. Guys, that ability, it's amazing how it can help you on every single attack. So I found my best abilities on the king and warden. I'm just looking around for queen. You can see already the ice golem did some damage to us, but we're gonna go in with the queen ability, and of course then once I know the queen got to the town hall, I'm gonna drop the champion. These wall breakers are for the barbarians to go in and tank for the warden tower and the single inferno, because honestly guys, I think I made a mistake with dropping the champion on this side, because of course they have so many point defenses and so many skelly traps that this champion is just busy shooting. If I would have started from the other side with the champion, maybe I could have just, you know, spam barbs on the back end and get this base done. But guys, we have 30 seconds and I just wanted to showcase how strong the fox, the spirit fox is with the champion, because they can finish this base off on their own. They would just keep being invisible and easily take this base out, but we don't have the time, so unfortunately we're gonna time fill this one, even though of course the blimp was baited. So I hope you enjoyed the few tips and tricks I told you about, you know, the super archer methods after the update and the barbarian drops after the update. Hopefully you'll come back for more and let us know what else you want to see on this channel. So hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Take care, peace.